Hi guys, it's Anne. Thank you so much for joining me as we continue to move through these big, huge energies. The sun is being very sassy with us lately, popping off. Highly sensitive people like myself really feel this. It has been just an incredible buzz lately. Sometimes we don't feel like we're all here, but it's important to remember to surrender to the process, to trust it, and to keep going and moving in your own guided direction. I know for me, walking harder actually is helping me cope with these energies. Staying healthy and strong is very, very important. Getting sunshine and lots of hydration really has been the focal point. Quite honestly, simplifying life, getting back to peace and balance has been really a lot of what I have been doing. So this Pisces energy definitely allowing us, giving ourselves the freedom to just disarm ourselves in the need to always be searching for answers. So a lot of that little daydreamy has been occurring. No problem with that. It's really important to give ourselves a break. And in fact, I think it's important to remember that there's nothing wrong with any of us. We are just discovering parts of ourselves that we never knew existed before, which is really cool because each of us has tremendous potential and power and gifts that we are given. We have to unlock some hidden parts of ourselves in order to really free ourselves of past behaviors, patterns, and unconscious belief systems that have been building up over the years. So one of the biggest messages that is coming through for me right now is inner expansion versus outer contraction. So if I was going to try and sum up everything over the past week, and boy, it has felt like longer than a week, been processing so much incoming, is the insight into the expansion, the capabilities, the possibilities, the limitlessness of ourselves, feeling our ability to choose our thoughts, our direction, where we want our mind to go, to really tap into this higher consciousness energy, which a lot of you are already tapping into, and it's kind of a fun place to be. It's energizing and stimulating and full, and it is expansion. So that is what is coming through from one perspective. And the other perspective, of course, is outer contraction. So that feeling of being contracting, closing in, limitation, less choices, sadness, depression, all of those things seem to be, energetically speaking, moving closer and closer together and contracting. So it is an absolute personal choice on which one you prefer to be. So moving into inner expansion requires us to really lose the parts of ourselves that is holding us back, and that is keeping us in that contracted state that can be considered stagnant state into this bigger picture. Now, it really also requires that we are recognizing, for some of us, that we are becoming even more sensitive, if this is even possible. We are becoming even more sensitive to things, lights, sounds, and energetic information. So to really kind of get the gist of the expansion requires us to lose the need to hang on to somebody else's perspective and to really focus in on our own ability to tap into who we are. So this is the sovereign being. This is the sovereign part of it. This is the absolute standing in your own power, having the boundaries necessary. We're going to piss people off along the way because this is a different way of operating, a different part of us, really, we're showing that is going to confuse people because they like the old version of us, likely because, especially if you're an empath, you are a little bit easier to manipulate and control. So this is a big theme that is happening right now, especially for feminines, as we start to really realize and understand the pure beauty of the potentiality behind the intuitive feeling energy and what it possesses. So super important time right now. So many keys have been provided, so many doors have been unlocked, and this is catapulting us into just an amazing array of energies and adventures, if you will. And a big part of managing the energies, especially these high frequencies, is really using your ability of intention. I have talked about that in a video quite a long time ago now, but intention around how you want these energies to work for you. So this is not, I'm going to say this, not a walk in the park. It does require us to dig deep into some big emotional feelings that we probably really haven't wanted to recognize or see before. And that is the work, if you will, the shadow work, the hard work, the self-actualization and realization, and the letting go, which combined with the bringing in the new version of yourself, breaking the old patterns and finding that inner you that just knows, like you know who you are, is just so rewarding on so many levels. So that's why, this is why we do this work. Even though some of us have had to experience some big lessons in order to get here. But it's always my goal to try and reach at least one person, to keep going, to keep reaching, to expand yourself, to allow yourself, even with moving past the limitations that others may put on you, into your actual authentic being. And if people don't like it and if they fall away, that is okay. You are guided, you are supported, and you are loved. And it is unfortunately necessary sometimes to let people travel their own path and their own journey. Everything is perfect. This time is perfect. It is unfolding exactly how we expected. Now, of course, also my main message is heart-centered consciousness. So much of this is about our emotions and our heart and our higher heart and our ability to really love ourselves, to open up to the specialness about each of our quote-unquote flaws or gifts. They're all just part of our wild and wacky nature. And you know what? Hey, that's who we are, and that is okay. So wow, if you are following along this crazy journey, congratulations. It is definitely an entertaining and not a boring mission. There is no question about it. So thank you very much, guys, as we continue to be patient, to move forward, and to create. Talk soon. Bye.